Hey girls, so today I'm going to be sharing my goals slash vision board for 2025. Hopefully you guys can resonate or get some inspo from this and maybe give me some ideas. You want to let me know in the comments any ideas on meeting my goals or what your goals are for 2025. What dreams you have, what do you want to do in 2025, and we can just chit chat in there. But anyways, let's get into it. Two things real quick. This, I'm in front of a window, so I'm sorry that's going to be there. And viewfinders up here, you guys are right here. I'm still learning to look at this, not at this. So give me a break, please. Okay, so I actually made my vision board on Pinterest. That's what I've been doing for a while. So I'm gonna go down the list and either show you guys right here, or I'm gonna have like an overlay right here of me scrolling on my screen. But first thing, so I'm gonna have some concerts on here because I want to go to these damn concerts. I didn't go to any concerts this year. No, yes I did. I went to one that actually wasn't on my vision board, but I didn't know that this band was gonna go on tour, so that's besides the point. Okay, so the first one is I want to go see Megan Maroney. I don't know how good you can tell who this is. There we go. I want to go see Megan Maroney. I really love her. I don't think there's a song she's put out that I don't like. And she's just so cute. I want to see her. Adele. Seeing Adele has been on my vision board for years now. I wanted to go see her in Vegas so bad, and she kept extending her residency and I could never go because the tickets are so expensive. And now she ended it, and now I don't know, who knows, could be like another 10 years before she does another concert, but it's still on there in case she decides to do like some surprise something in 2025. And Sabrina Carpenter. I didn't get to see her on this tour either. It was literally like, drop the album, I'm going on tour. Like, I didn't have time to breathe. Like, I couldn't go. There was a lot going on when the tour was announced, and I didn't have the money to go. I couldn't go. So hopefully she does something that I can go to. Maybe she'll be at like ACL or something. Which brings me to my next one. I want to go to ACL. Oop. Or Austin City Limits, for those of you that don't know. It's a big festival here in Austin, Texas. And I just want to go. I went in 2019. It was really fun. So that was the first and the only time I've been, and I want to go again. I actually haven't gone, not because we couldn't go or because like I couldn't get tickets or anything, it's just because the lineups have been really bad. And the year that I was gonna go, I forgot what year it was, 2021. George Strait, Miley Cyrus, like I wanted to see everybody, but I think my nephew was born. Yes, my nephew was born literally days before we were supposed to leave, and it got hectic, so we couldn't go. But I definitely want to try and go. I've been literally every year, it's a goal every year, but when I see the lineup and the lineup sucks, I'm like, never mind, I guess we're not going. So hopefully manifesting with the ACL lineup is actually good. Another thing I have on here, I want to go see a Pittsburgh Steelers game in Pittsburgh. I don't know how, just period, I don't know how. But I want to go see it. It's my husband's favorite team. He's always wanted to go, and I would love to be able to go see Pittsburgh and see a game. Okay, so I have this picture here. You can tell it's just a girl in like work clothes with like her work badge. And I graduated with my bachelor's in May, and I'm hoping to get a job right away because I haven't been working for 2 years almost. I think in February it'll be 2 years. I've just been a stay-at-home mom, so hoping to get a job really quickly. I thought I saw that move. I guess we'll check the footage. But yeah, and then I put graduation on here. It's pretty, like, pretty much a sure thing that it's gonna happen, but I don't know, you never know, and I get anxious, so I put it on here so that hopefully I actually graduate in May. I put this on here. I don't know how well you can see it. It's like looks like a stage and like an open mic night kind of thing. This was a goal that I had on my 2024 vision board that I didn't do. I had a goal to at least go to one like open mic night or karaoke or something, sing in front of people, because I don't know, I've always been like really shy and not wanting to do it. Some people said I don't sound good and I got discouraged, and I think I'm okay. So I want to try, and I don't know, I just want to see what I can do with that. Maybe start getting rid of some of that stage fright and like actually being okay singing in front of people. Next thing, so I don't know if you can tell, that is a U-Haul. Ignore the hats and the road, but like it's a U-Haul, because I want to move. I want to hopefully get a job somewhere, either upstate or even in another state, but I love Texas, so I'd rather be, you know, somewhere like Austin, San Antonio. San Antonio's the last resort, honestly. Sorry, I already lived there. It wasn't the best. Dallas, Houston, anywhere, honestly, Round Rock, anywhere around those. So the U-Haul is, hopefully we move. Hopefully I get a good job somewhere else and we move. This is, want to take some road trips. I think this year we only got to take one, or 2024 we only got to take one. I want to be able to take more. Hopefully we can. Everything's so expensive now, but hopefully we can take some more road trips. I want to read more. This one was actually on my, I can't tell when it's focused or not, but you can see the book hopefully. It was actually on my 2024 vision board, and I did read more. I did start to read. I think I read like 7 books, 7-8 books. And mind you, I'm not a reader. I have never been a reader. So 7 books for me is good. I think the goal was 12, like 1 per month. And I think I skipped some months. And one of them, it kind of cheated because I had to read it for school. So 7 or 8. But I do want to read some more. I did enjoy it. I do want to read some more. Going on with the singing thing. I'm sorry for that mouse clicking thing. My daughter does it. I'm so sorry. I put guitar on here because I want to learn guitar. I actually did pick up my guitar. Sorry, the AC turned on. I actually did pick up my guitar this year a little, like literally like maybe 5 days. I want to pick it up more and like actually learn. I know like basic chords and that's it. Like I want to actually learn. And then going with the open mic night thing, maybe I can actually play and sing. I have a camera on here. I don't know how well you can see it because it's black. I don't know how well you can see it, but I have a camera on here for 2 things, because I want to actually do YouTube. I have been trying to be consistent and actually do YouTube since like 2018, 2017 or something. I have wanted to make a YouTube channel since like 2012, like since I was in middle school and I was watching like all the like old school beauty gurus and like lifestyle bloggers, and it just, I'm never consistent for different reasons. I'm never consistent, and I want to try, and if I fail again, I fail again, but here we are. The other reason is that I have started photography as like a little side hustle, side business, and I want to really get into it next year. Probably after I graduate, just so I have some more time to market myself and all that, but I really want to make it into hopefully a good little side business. Hiking. It's people hiking because I want to do more hiking. Where I live, it's hot and it's just, everything is just, there's nothing pretty. And I don't mind hot, but here it's like 110 degrees like today, I think it's like 90 degrees and it's damn near January. Like it's too hot. There's no trees or anything like in this photo. Like there's nothing here like this. I'm in the middle of nowhere, Texas. I have a welcome to Oregon sign. Hopefully I can visit Oregon. My little sister is moving there in a few days, and she's going to be really far away from me, so hopefully I can visit her at least once next year. I have this photo of just some girlfriends hanging out. I put making friends on my 2024 vision board, and I actually did make a friend. Well, me and a friend, an old friend, reconnected, and it's been really nice, and I'm hoping to make more friends. It's just really hard when you're an adult. I put this on here and I'm not sure why. It's like people just being silly in the rain, I guess. I just want to be more silly. That makes sense. I'm pretty serious and stressed out all the time, so that makes sense. I want to pay off debt. I don't know if we're gonna get debt free, but I want to get very close next year. And my camera's gonna die. One sec. Ooh. Okay, now my head is cut off a little bit. Was my head always cut off? Okay, we're back. Probably a little bit different angle, but we're back. So debt free, back to that. I do want to pay off a lot of it. Again, hopefully I can get a job and we can start to really pay off that debt. It's not crazy debt, but it's like we need to get rid of some of this in order to be able to buy a house, because we need our own house. This goes back to, it's like a camera and then somebody editing a photo in like Photoshop. Sorry. Somebody editing a photo in Photoshop. Because again, I want to really do photography, really get into it. I want to get back into the gym. Everybody says this every year, and everyone sounds like a broken record at this point, but I really do. I used to love weightlifting, and I don't know, a lot's happened the last few years and I'm just not, I haven't stuck with it, so I really want to try and stick with it. I want to build muscle. I want to look, I'm gonna be honest, I put lean beef patty on my vision board because I want to look like that. I don't know if I have the genetics for all of that, but I want to look like that. Another concert, I want to go see Zach Taub. I don't know if you can tell that that's him. I want to go see him. It is like people at like a honky tonk or like a country bar. I want to learn how to freaking two-step at the least. I want to learn how to dance, but like I can't dance at all. But at least I want to learn how to two-step. So comment down below, tell my husband that he should show me and take me out dancing. This is long curly hair. This is like 30 hair, so this is not it's not the best looking, but in May I cut it like chin, maybe in between chin and shoulder length, like somewhere here. This is what it's grown, which is crazy because my hair usually would have grown that much in like a year and a half. But I really want it to grow. I really want it to be healthy, and I want it to be long like that. So I want it to look like that. So we're manifesting that. Then I have, you can't pour from an empty cup. I don't know if it's backwards for you guys. If it is, I'm so sorry. But it says, it's just a drawing of a cup. It says you can't pour from an empty cup. I feel like I've been burnt out for a while and just putting everybody else above myself. I'm a mom. It's really easy to do that and not take care of yourself and not like prioritize yourself at all. Like, I'm not important, it's fine. And I'm getting burnt out. So I really need to start and like start pouring into me again. So that's what I'm hoping the photography will do, and YouTube, hopefully I stick with it, and working out. I have this like overthinking, I don't know if it's gonna, overthinking, anxiety, little graphic there. My anxiety is like, I am anxious all the time, like irrationally anxious. I think the craziest shit's gonna happen, like stuff that's not even possible, or things that are like just like 1 in a million chance, but there's my brain telling me like, no, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, like keeping me up at 3 a.m. It's real bad. And I'm hoping that the working out helps, but I really want to try and like read more on it, educate myself a little more on it, try and figure out what the hell I can do, because therapy isn't an option for me right now, and until it is, I gotta do something about this. It's funny, I put this on my vision board and I have no idea why, and it's just ironic. ADHD. I'm not diagnosed. I tried to get diagnosed, but if you've been diagnosed, you know that's a whole thing. And I got through like the first interview, and then we got into some issues and I couldn't get the rest. So I haven't been officially diagnosed. I'm pretty damn sure though. And I'm not sure why I put this here. I don't know if I just like maybe don't want to be so hard on myself. Want to try and like work with my ADHD more, that's true. Set up either systems or like something to help myself, because routines is a no-go for me. Routines never works. I want to go see Sleeping with Sirens. As you can see, my music taste is all over the place. Hopefully I can see them. And this is Tepic, Nayarit, Mexico. That is where my mom is from. We used to visit every summer when I was a kid, and then as I got older, things got more expensive. We had less money. We didn't get to go as much, and I haven't been in 7 years almost, I think. 8, oh my god, almost 8 years. And I just really want to go. I really want to go. Hopefully next year I can go, even if it's just for like a weekend, which is nowhere near enough, but even if it's just for like a weekend, I want to try and go, try and set up a trip. I would love for my whole family to go, but if we all can't go, then hopefully at least me, see some family, and just get some very needed dose of Mi Mexico Lindo, because if you know, you know, going to Mexico literally is like the best break that you could get. Just being around like family and being, everything is slower, everything is like just calmer, and it's not so like this. Everyone's so nice and everyone's so humble, and like it's just nice. It would be nice. my cousin in Guadalajara just texted me, how funny. So that was my Pinterest vision board. Now I wanted to go into my like, just like, I guess more abstract goals. The first one is to stop apologizing for being myself. And what I mean by that is I'll be talking to somebody and I'll forget how to say a word or something. I'll forget a word. I'll forget what I was saying even, because again, ADHD. And I'll say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm sorry, I forget everything. I'm sorry. Like, I would degrade myself some way while also apologizing for just being me. And I want to stop doing that. I've been trying really hard this year to implement that. It's just, it's hard. Like, I feel like I have this need to apologize and like not want to take up space. And I want to try and take up more space. Obviously not, I don't want my head to blow up, but you know, I'm a person and I deserve space and I should take it. I deserve to be myself, and if people don't like that, then they don't need to be in my life. Kind of goes in with the first one, but the second one is to stop degrading myself. Degrading myself and just minimizing my achievements. It's hard for me because when I do something, I feel like, oh, well, I was supposed to do that. Like, I can already tell you, when I get my degree, just thinking about getting my degree and graduating in my head is like, well, I was supposed to do that. Like, that's not that big a deal. It's not an achievement. Like, I was supposed to do it. But it is a big deal. Like, I studied my ass off. I worked my ass off to get the grades that I got and to get the degree. Like, it's a big deal. That's 4 years of my life. That's a big deal. But to me, it's like, it is what it is. Like, and I don't know why I do that. So this one's hard. I have a hard time separating being confident and being arrogant. Or I guess not separating it, but I don't know what's going to be perceived as what. Like, I could be just being confident and someone's going to perceive it as arrogant, and I care too much what people think. I care a lot about what people think, and I have always struggled with confidence. And when I do get confident, I feel like, oh, what if I'm being too confident? Now I seem like I'm arrogant and, or like full of myself, self-centered in some way. And I don't really know, I don't know the difference. Like, I know obviously don't be a bitch, like don't be disrespectful, but I don't know what actually is just confidence that I should be able to express versus being full of myself. I already kind of added this in my Pinterest vision board, but it was to fill my cup. Like, that really is just, I need to make myself a top priority, because if I'm not happy, if I'm not okay, how do I expect me to pour in everybody else? Like, I know I am always irritated, I'm always stressed out, I'm always anxious, and I know that's seeping out into everybody else in my house. Like, my husband, my kids, my 2 little girls. Like, I know I have a short fuse. I have, like, I'm frustrated easily, I'm irritated easily. It's just not, it's not where I want to be. And I really think that it has to do with how much I'm pouring into myself, because I really don't take care of myself, and I need to. But yeah, that was my 2025 goals slash vision board. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully some of you guys get some inspiration from this to make your own, or some things that you didn't think of and maybe now you want to add them to yours. Share with me down below what your goals are. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? What do you want to see? Or maybe some tips on reaching some of my goals, some things that you did to maybe help yourself fill your cup, or anything. Honestly, just share with me how your day was. It doesn't matter. Like the video, it helps me a lot. If you want to, if you like me, subscribe. Like I said, I'm going to try to be consistent here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. The fuck? But anyways, let's get to it. No. Hey girls.